Good afternoon. Welcome to our Sunday monthly meditation. This is with Lara Rosenberg, hosted by OM3 Yoga in Scottsdale, Arizona. Thank you for joining me. So as you are ready, my recommendation is for you to find a comfortable place to lie down, if that's available to you. If not, find a comfortable place to sit and rest. Make sure to turn off all distractions, turning off your cell phone or any other noises that might go off, finding yourself a quiet place. And just allowing yourself to begin to shift, to get comfortable for your body and your mind so you can reconnect back to you. So as you're getting settled, we have hosted these Sunday monthly meditations for the past almost 2 years. And so we're really grateful to do this with you on Zoom. And I look forward to having you join us. And this will be posted later on our OM3 Yoga YouTube page. So if you have time, you can check it out then. All right. So as you're ready, just starting to allow your eyes to close. And taking a few moments to tune in to your breath, taking some inhales and exhales through your nose. And begin to allow your body to shift so you can get a little bit more comfortable. Perhaps resting your feet out to the side, maybe turning your arms out to the side. And just starting to let yourself shift so you can get comfortable for you. So as we tune in here, take a moment to set an intention. What do you want to bring in more of in your life? Starting to invite yourself to bring that in to yourself in this time and space. And then taking a moment to welcome everything just as it is. Welcoming every positive and negative sensation, feeling, thought, emotion. Welcoming it all with curiosity and openness as to the wisdom it will offer you during this time and space. And then take a moment to welcome any sounds that you hear nearer in the distance. Welcoming any smell, colors, lights. Perhaps the air touching the surface of your skin. Welcoming the support that you're resting on. And just begin to allow your body to begin to sink in a little bit deeper. Taking a moment to tune into your heart. Imagine your breath flowing in and out of the heart center. Feeling your body breathe from your heart. And as you begin to breathe through your heart, notice if there's a word, a familiar sensation, a color, an image that naturally brings you a sense of joy and peace. See if you can connect with that for the next few moments as you tune into your breath. And taking a moment to connect with your inner source of strength, inner resource, or that felt sense of security and well-being within you. Taking a moment to connect with that now, allowing yourself to tune into your inner resource anytime that you need. Know that you can tune into it during this practice and any time into your daily life so that you may always feel secure and at ease. From here, we're going to begin to do a deep body scan. There is nothing that you physically need to do, but invite the part of the body that's being mentioned to begin to soften. Begin to invite your attention to move through the head, the face, the crown of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, the cheekbones, and nostrils. Taking a few moments to be aware of the breath as it flows in and out of the nostrils. Perhaps you notice a sensation, a restriction, a coolness, a warmth. Taking a moment to observe your experience. Now begin to move the awareness to soften the mouth, the jaw, the chin. Explore the neck and throat, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers and fingertips. Imagine as if you could inhale from the tips of the fingers up to the shoulders and exhaling from the shoulders back down to the fingertips. Repeat this a few times on your own, feeling as if you're inhaling from the fingertips up to the shoulders, exhale from the shoulders to the fingertips. As you do this, notice if there's a color, a sensation, an opening, an awareness. Softening again the fingertips, the fingers, the backs of the hands, the palms, the wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, upper back, shoulder blades, chest. Taking a moment to concentrate at the center of the chest. Again, see if you can inhale and exhale a few times from the center of the chest. Perhaps connecting with the inner resource of well-being, security, and strength. As you breathe in and out of the center of the chest. Become aware of the stomach, the abdomen, the lower back, the hips, the glutes, the upper legs, the knees, the lower legs, the ankles, feet, and toes. On your next exhalation, exhale as if your whole body is exhaling. Inhale as if your whole body is inhaling. As you begin to focus on the exhalation, invite the tension, the worries, the anxieties to begin to release. And as you inhale new energy, a sense of well-being, of peace, of radiant health. Focusing on the breath for the next few moments, exhaling, releasing what no longer serves you. Inhaling new energy, peace, strength, security, well-being. Feel it move through the whole body. Moving the attention from the toes to the feet, to the ankles, to the calves, shins, knees, fronts and backs of the thighs, the hips, the glutes, lower back, abdomen, stomach, and chest. Once again, concentrating at the center of the chest. Exhaling and inhaling completely a few times, following the whole breath and observing what's there. Awareness in the upper back, shoulders, upper arm, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, fingers and fingertips. Once again, feel as though you're inhaling from the tips of the fingers up to the shoulder, exhaling back to the fingertips. Repeating this a few times, observing the sensation, the awareness, the experience. Moving your attention from the tips of the fingers to the fingers, the backs of the hands, the wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, neck, throat, chin, jaw, mouth, nostrils. Following the flow of breath as it moves in and out of the nostrils. See if you can find the sensation where the breath is moving through the body. Moving the attention to the cheekbones, the eyes, the eyebrows, the forehead, the top of the head. Allow your awareness to be aware of the smooth, slow, serene flow of the breath. Letting your mind make gentle, conscious effort to guide the breath so it's calm, deep, smooth. So as we begin to still the mind, knowing our mind controls our senses and the energy flow in our body. Sometimes our mind is restless. Sometimes we become overwhelmed by wave after thought, sensation and desire, a constant undercurrent of possibilities tugging at our consciousness. So as we practice stilling our mind even further today, we're going to use the vision of a lake or an ocean, which is a great analogy for the mind. For when they are calm, there is nothing to churn up the mud or sand at the bottom, and there are no waves to disturb the clarity of the water. Similarly, when our thoughts subside in the lake or ocean of our mind, we begin to connect with the sense of deep inner peace, experiencing more clarity, lucidity, and ease. So keep connecting with your inner resource of well-being, safety, and strength as you need to through our practice. So once again, connecting with the flow and the rhythm of your natural breath. As we bring our awareness to the center of the brows, the space between the eyebrows. And begin to picture in your mind's eye a beautiful lake or the ocean. Perhaps it's someplace you've been before, and perhaps it's someplace you'd like to visit. Just allow the image of the lake or ocean come into the mind's eye. Begin to notice if you see many waves on the surface of the mind lake or ocean. These may be thoughts or current concern. Knowing your breath and your inner resource is here to guide you. And I want you to begin to imagine that someone drops a large, beautiful gemstone into the water. Gently try to imagine this gemstone shining brightly into the lake or to the ocean nearby. If you strive too hard or actively think, you will stir up the undersurface, the lake bed, the bed of the ocean. Knowing when we stir up the waters, they become muddy and we're unable to see the beautiful gemstone. Whenever the thoughts interrupt, do not drive them away. This only encourages them to return and an increased strength. Instead, gently focus all of your attention on trying to see the beautiful gemstone in the body of water. Slowing down the flow of your breath, allowing it to become smooth. Your mind, which is closely connected to your breath, will respond by becoming calmer. Know any ripples will gradually subside. so that you can see the gemstone clearly in the water. Holding this image of the gemstone you see so clearly now. Notice how stilling your mind and focusing on the gemstone can bring a silent, profound inner calm. Invite the image of the gemstone to fade and allow the silence to envelope you by focusing all of your senses. Imagine that you can see, smell, touch, taste the silence. It is in the peace and silence which we're able to understand all things that come our way. Continue resting here in the stillness. Let it envelope you. Let it bring you more clarity, more insight. And whenever you need, connect with the inner resource of well-being, strength, and security. Allow the awareness to empty completely any images, impressions, thoughts, sensations, or other experiences. Just keep going in the silence, the openness, the stillness. The mind is still wandering. Imagine the breath flowing from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, and the stream of breath from top to bottom and bottom to top, And maybe focus on the breath with the inner eye, creating more stillness and connection in your direct experience. When the thought waves are still, we experience our own true magic and splendor. Taking the next few moments to remain in this space, or allow yourself a few moments to drift off and dream. Once again, bringing the awareness to the heart, Feeling the breath now flow in and out of the heart center. See if the heart begins to feel different than it did at the beginning of our session. Taking a moment to invite this stillness, this compassion, well-being, strength, and sense of safety, inviting it into every cell of your body, into all of the systems, into all of your being, and the energy around you. Taking this good feeling and sensation that you have within you, and take a moment to send it to the people in your life that support you, that you love, and who love you. And spreading this even further into the community, further into the state, city, the country, and to all of the people that you know that could benefit from taking a few moments to connect with the sense of inner peace, inner stillness, calmness, and softness within them. May we all have the sense of safety, the sense of security, the sense of well-being, inner peace, calmness, stillness, connection within. So whenever you begin to feel ready, starting to bring your attention back outward from the stillness and the silence to an awareness of a quiet mind, awareness of a smooth breath, and the stillness of the physical body. Keeping this sense of stillness, calmness, and smoothness with you for as long as you can. And whenever you feel ready, taking your time, we'll begin to wiggle the fingers and toes whenever you wish. Maybe taking a few moments to blink your eyes open. Just taking this few moments, maybe even bringing your hands or your awareness to the center of your chest. And just honoring this time of contemplation, this time of connection, being in stillness, calmness, so you can connect deeper within. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today. If you have time to continue to rest, let your body rest. If you need to reawaken, allow yourself to reawaken. Thank you. Namaste. I see you.